Hello, I am Pam Nicholas with Huntington Surrey High School. I'm putting together some videos to help out people who are homeschooling for the first time and could use some tips and tricks on how to teach everything K through 12. This video is a quick one about how to go about teaching regrouping, or if you're old like me, we called it borrowing when we subtract. I've taught everything K through 12, so I just wanted to show parents who might have some kids who are struggling with that idea how I go about teaching it in a way that they're not just knowing what the process is, but understanding why things are happening the way they are. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do a little whiteboard screen share. So kids who are ready to learn about regrouping, generally speaking, are kids, they're around second, third grade age. They already have a good grasp of what subtraction is and what addition is, and so at that point they're pretty ready. So I explain sometimes we have obviously bigger numbers that we have to subtract from, other than just 5 minus 1 or things like that. Some numbers get bigger, and by then they should know how to count to 100 and stuff as well. So I go ahead and I'll start with like kind of a situation here. So let's say that I had I've got 27 apples, and I'll start when I'm hoping that they would already know this, but in case they don't, when I'm doing bigger numbers, I won't start with regrouping, as long as they hopefully would know how to do something like this. So 27, and then we're taking away 16 of those apples got eaten, right? And so they should already have a, kind of good grasp here that they want to break these up into columns. So first they're gonna be looking at the ones place, and what's 7 minus 6, well, okay, that's 1, and 2 minus 1, what's that? That's 1, 11. So hopefully they're already here. So my answer is gonna be 11. So if they've got this down, they're ready to learn some regrouping. So you can explain sometimes it gets a little tricky when the smaller number that's all the ways on the bottom has a digit in it that is bigger than the one that's on top. So, maybe I've got 123 apples this time, and I need to take away, I need to take away 16 again, right? So the way I go about teaching this is, again, I'll have them break it up into columns. There's my ones, and I got my tens. And so how I explain this to them is I'll say, pretend, you have some money, and you've got the ones are your $1 bills here. The tens column are your $10 bills that you have, and if it goes over here into the hundreds, these mean that you have $100 bills. So I'd like for you, let's draw what's actually in our wallet. So what's in our wallet is going to be what's in the top number here. So looking at my wallet, I've got one $100 bill, right? There's my $100 bill. How many $10 bills do I have? Well, I've got 2. So I'm going to draw that. So I've got 2 $10 bills in my wallet, right? How many just single dollar bills do I have? And let's say, well, you got 3. Great, I've got 3 single dollar bills. So that's what's in my wallet. And it's not like they're going to have to go through this process every single time they do a subtraction problem, they'll start to understand what's going on. So here I'll say, okay, so this is what's sitting in your wallet, right? Your best friend comes over and they're asking you for $16, but they need precisely 6 single dollar bills and they only need just one $10 bill. So what can you do? You don't have 6 single dollar bills here. Well, you got to go to the bank and you have to look at what's in the next column here. Do you have anything here that you could go up to the bank teller and say, if I give you this, can you give me some single dollar bills? So they'll say yes. I'll say, okay, great. So let's play that. So I'll say, yes, sir, can I help you? And they'll say, well, I need $6 bills and I only have 3. And I said, okay, well, what do you have to give me? They'll say, well, I got a 10 or I got 100. And I say, oh, 100's too much. Just give me your 10. Okay, so you don't have a 10 anymore, but I don't want to cheat you. So how many single dollar bills am I going to give you in exchange for this 10? So they'll tell me, well, 10. So I'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great, you have all these single dollar bills now too. So how many do you have together now? Great, you've got 13. So we're going to change this number here and we're going to write the 13. Now, can you take 6 away from that? Great, well, let's X these out then, right? Let's get rid of 6 of them. So 1, erase that guy, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are you left with? 7. Awesome. So that's our answer. So we're going to write it down here. Okay, now, do I still have 2 $10 bills? No? Oh, I've got 1, so I've got to change that number. Okay, so I've got 1 $10 bill. How much is my friend asking for? 1? Oh, okay. How many are we left with? 0. Okay, do we still have a 100? Yeah, we do. We've got 1 left. So that's my answer. Okay, so that's how I teach regrouping. This really works for everything, even when you have, sorry, it's gonna look sloppy, but even if you have something with lots of zeros, you can teach it the same way. So let's just do that, right? So you have them break it up and you'd say, okay, well, do you have any 6 to give to your friend? 6 single dollar bills? No. Do you have any 10s? No. Okay. So we've got to go all the way here. We had 5 of these, oops, let's erase that. We had 5 of these $1,000 bills, right? So we've got 5 of these. Eventually, you know, after they've done this for a little bit, they don't need to do this anymore. So it's not going to be this laborious every time they have to do a subtraction problem. They just have to get the idea. And once they get the idea, it all sort of settles in and they just pick it up fairly quickly. So, so we have to go to the bank and I'll be the bank teller. So you need some 6 single dollar bills. So you're going to give me one of your $1,000 bills? Okay, sure. So I don't have that many single dollar bills though, but I can give you what's in the next column over. So I can give you 10 $100 bills, you know, and like I said, this does not have to go on for long. So anyway, you would go ahead and you would write your 10 $100 bills and then say, well, that's all I can give you. You're gonna have to go to another bank and see what they can do for you. Because all I've got are just the next column over here are the $100 bills. So I'm giving you 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So, so you gotta go to the bank. So right now you've got, you know, just 4 of these left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do here 5. Sorry. Yeah. So got 4 of these left. So got 4 left now. Now, do you have any 1s? No, we gotta go to the bank. So we're gonna go to the new bank teller. So go to the new bank, and the bank teller say, okay, well, what do you have? Oh, you've got some 1,000s. That's nice. Do you have anything smaller than that? Oh, you've got 100s. Well, I can take one of those. I don't have any single dollar bills. See where I'm going? But I have some 10s. So how many 10s can I give you? I don't want to cheat you. So how many 10s should I give you for this $100 bill that you're giving me? Okay, 10 of these. So then you're going to go ahead and do your 10 of these guys. And you've given one away, so you're left with 9 here, and so forth. So, you know, you're going to draw your 10 10s. Do you have any single dollar bills yet? No? Okay, let's go to a new bank. Okay, then now they're going to give you 10. So you've got 10, you have 9 of these left, you have 9 of these left. Now you're ready to give your friend some money. So you 10 minus 6, that's 4, 9 minus 1 is 8. And you know, there we go. So and you know, there's that. So that's how I teach regrouping. You know, it seems a little laborious at first. If you have a kid who's you know, really likes manipulatives, you can use fake money, fake cash to do this with them and have them write it out. And it's a more engaging and fun way to learn. And that way the kids know more than just what the steps are. They actually know why those steps are happening. So I hope that this helped. You can always email me at info@huntingtonsurrey.org if you have any requests, want me to go over some other thing like long division or how to teach subtracting mixed numbers and regrouping those. So anything like that, I'm happy to do and help out. So thanks for watching, and hope you stay safe and healthy and happy.